Hi there. If you're watching me or listening to me right now, is your organization and are you ready to step into radicality in 2026? The reason I'm offering this invitation to you today, if you check out the 2024 PwC CEO survey, you'll see it on the bottom left-hand side of the screen right now, of 4,702 CEOs surveyed by PwC, there was a reflecting unease that 45% of those CEOs doubted their company's current trajectory would see them viable as beyond the next decade, up from 39% just 12 months before. We've had another 12 months since that report came out. And I would assert, from what I observe within international business, the speed at which AI is kicking in, the social injustice that is increasing, the war that is increasing, we are seeing a breakdown of the old world and old paradigms. And my invitation to you today, if you're a CEO, senior, or executive leader, and you would appreciate the space to breathe, to get out of the day-to-day busyness of your executive role and be with an executive peer group where you can just take a breath, take off that emotional backpack and that heavy weight of being an executive leader in community and just process what's going on, listen, share perspectives, challenge one another in a healthy chat and rule environment, then this ecosystem might be the place for you. What does this ecosystem represent? I am, in essence, the curator, the business developer of 15, as things currently stand, incredible service providers. If you go to radicality.co.uk, you will be able to see under the Impact Partners tab 15 organizations or people that I am representing that I want to introduce to you today. Drop me a line at gary.turner@radicality.co.uk so that we can set up a call so I can introduce you to these amazing humans and organizations. You have arranged Kimberly Davison, author and facilitator, focusing on the next generation of emerging leaders. Of Cornell Thomas, who's an international speaker, facilitator. He has Every Quarter Counts leadership development program based on his background within the MBA and training to be in the MBA. World Blue, their transformational consultancy, the model around freedom at work. All of these people are evidence to have real world impact within the business space, and they will help you see around corners that you potentially can't see around yourself. Debbie Dunone, founder of Rebel Leadership, amazing executive coach. Joe Homstead, facilitator, designer of away days and spaces for executive and senior teams. Josh Allen Dexter, keynote speaker, working on flow states and how do you get more energy, how do you unleash human energy in a more impactful way so you get better performance. We have Heather Hanson Whitman, author of the wonderful book, The Evolved Executive. Her and her husband, Colby, also have equine facilitation offer for leadership development over in Colorado in the US. Absolutely amazing human being. We have B. Lorraine Smith, who's doing a really different view on ESG and sustainability called Materiality, where she actually looks at publicly available data to help you understand the realities of harm in your business model and how you can potentially try and deal with that and move towards a more generative business model. Pathfinder is helping Neil Hartley and his team. I've got a really innovative humanistic-based assessment that allows startups in particular and those organizations wanting to work with more healthy, self-managed cultures. He has an assessment that will help you identify, recruit, and retain the right type of people for just that sort of culture. Tony McClelland, Trina Casey, Johanna, I can go on with these amazing human beings. Donna, Nina, Brooke, all 15 of these incredible human beings. I am available and ready to have a conversation with you about to see which of these people may be a good fit or help you, as I say, look around the corner, co-create, reimagine who and what you can be personally and who and what your organization could and should look like in a more generative, less harmful world. Are you ready for that conversation? If so, this ecosystem is ready for you. With regards to myself, I also offer a range of personal services as Gary Turner. So I'm an executive confident and thinking partner for senior and executive leaders. Also an international speaker myself. I talk about things such as vulnerability as a strength. Going on a personal decolonization journey, what I learned and what I have learned, what I continue to learn around cultural patterns, supremacy culture patterns, the harm that's embedded in our business models, etc. Executive retreats and offsites is also something that I'm really, really keen to offer as well. And I do that alongside one of my impact partners, Joe Homstead. And finally, a startup and SME business mentor. So you're leveraging my 25 years plus international business experience and my startup and scale up experience working in a couple of those environments with a DEI startup and also a tech startup over the last several years. So this ecosystem of radicality, we are not coming in to tell you what to do. We are not coming in to tell you that we know everything and that we have the solution. What we do have is 15 organizations or people who will be able to meet you exactly where you're at and push you past that spot and help you look around corners, co-create leadership development programs, structures, business models, motivate your people, inspire your executive teams to help you step into this moment that's going to require us to go deeply inside of ourselves, deeply inside of our organizations. We're going to have to be incredibly vulnerable. We're going to have to listen a lot more deeply to each other and to the people that work for us and work around us and in collaboration. And if we don't do this, we are looking already at the situation live with what's gone on over the last 24 months on our mobile phones. We can steer a different course. We're not going to save ourselves from the current models. They are dying already. But what we can do is reimagine and co-create much healthier, much better, much more generative. All of these people and myself are here to help you with that. There's a multitude of other people I can also connect you to. But the first phase in this conversation is you and I connecting. So will you connect with me, Gary Turner, founder, business developer, and curator of the Radicality ecosystem? I hope that you will. Check out radicality.co.uk. You can email me directly or via the website. And yeah, let's connect. You know, how we've done things in the past will not be helpful or healthy as we go forward. And I think and again, thank you to Anna Donardin for the amazing support that she offered in building and maintaining this website. And let's just finish with a quote by Einstein. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We're bordering on insanity right now. I think it's time for us to reclaim the driver's seat, and we can do that together. Gary.Turner@radicality.co.uk. Check out the ecosystem at radicality.co.uk. I hope and I believe that we will speak soon. Take care.